Hey, I decided to do some vlogging today because it's my reading week and I don't have to go to school for a week. Yes. So I have a little bit of pressure off of me. So I'm starting my day off with some taquitos and some nice, it's not lemonade, it's iced tea. I haven't had iced tea in a while. And this is delicious. So I guess I should have vlogged it before, but I had dual monitors just not too long ago. There's a YouTube channel you should check out. Mike vs. Mike, my other YouTube channel. I had dual monitors, but I took them back down because I sold my other monitor because it wasn't the monitor I needed. I bought a monitor for like something. Bought a monitor and then I was gonna use it for my dual monitor over here, but it didn't have the right connector. I needed a DVI-D port and it only had the VGA port, and so I traded with my dad, which he has my original monitor, so I gave him the one that I bought, but then I ended up selling that one again just because, so I can end up getting another monitor because he likes the monitor that I gave him before that I never used because I got a new computer. So yeah, I can't wait. I need to go to like a buy and sell place and see for monitors because I really want my dual screen back. It was such a nice thing to have. Even though today or this week is reading week, I still have to go to school to water my plants Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and some other stuff. I've got 2 experiments going. So I just ate, probably gonna grab some coffee to go, and I'm gonna go now. Water my damn plants. Did I ever show you the lasers that I got? I bought lasers like green laser pointers, the high powered ones, and they're super bright. It's better at night to see it, but I'll try to remember if I can. Look how bright that is just on the wall. But in the actual night sky, you can see the laser beam, and you can see the end on the sky, so it's like super cool, and you can see it kilometers away. I was so happy I got this. I'm so happy. Whoa. So if you don't know what reading week is for university people, maybe is it spring break for Americans? I'm not sure. I have too much else to worry about than to know that fact. It's basically just a week off in the middle of February. It's kind of like March break, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember, man. Too much other crap has clouded my memory of other things. It's just a week off, and you're supposed to be reading, I'm assuming, on everything that you've been behind on. So it's catching up on everything, but I don't catch up on any reading because I don't do any reading because screw textbooks and their high prices, and lecture notes suffice for me. And I know that most professors don't put textbook content in their tests anyways, so it's all good. But this year I actually don't even have any textbooks. There's still a lot of papers though that I have to read each week, which sometimes I do, but there's always other stuff that I have to do, so that's like one of the last things I do, and I end up never doing it or never reading all of them. But right now I'm going to water my plants and check on my other plants. Actually watering my plants takes a little while because I have to water like 80 plants with like a syringe, 10 or 15 or 20 milliliters of water. Oh, it's like traffic. It sucks that I have to go to school on my stupid break. It's not stupid, I love my break. But what I was going to get to, hold on. It is almost the end of the damn year. I'm having troubles. And that means I freaking graduate and I'm done school. Hallelujah. Okay, that's good. I seriously cannot freaking wait to be graduated. I only have 2 exams this last term, which is awesome. Although one of my class has 2 tests that are worth 30% each and a 30% presentation, which I already did. So that's already 90% of my mark there. And then 10% is participation, which I think I should get the full 10%. It's participating in the presentations every week that we have to read papers for, and I've asked like 2 or 3 questions, or at least 1 question for each presentation. So I should be getting that 10%, and I don't know how I did on the test yet or the presentation. I freaking hate presentations, especially that was a 30-minute one. But I think I finally learned how to actually do a presentation well. Although I don't have any left. Well, one, my thesis presentation. I'm more of a writer than a speaker, so when I write things down of when I write the content down for my presentation on like the slide comments or notes, I write things in great detail, and even after cutting stuff down, there's things in great detail. So I feel like I have to memorize all of that, and so instead of just having kind of saying what I'm gonna say on the slides, or like saying what's on the slides, almost reading it off, I just give it in like easy terms on the slides and then say all the detail, or try to say all the detail. And that is quite freaking difficult, especially for a 30-minute presentation. So I think for my last presentation for my thesis, I'm just gonna easily freaking almost read off the slides kind of thing, instead of having this whole prepared speech that I have to try to memorize. And my thesis presentation is like nothing compared to the presentation that I had to do that was worth 30%, so I think I'll be good. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't have an exam for that class because there's already a crap ton of my mark. And for the test that I just wrote for that class, the 30% test, it was 100 freaking marks in 50 minutes, or maybe just less than 50 minutes, and I just finished at the very end of the period. It was crazy. It's such a long test, and it wasn't like multiple choice. It was all written stuff, and then there was like some matching of like techniques in molecular biology and stuff. So yeah, hopefully I did well on that. I guess I almost left without showing you my stuff that I had to do. So here are all my plants. All these. Watering with the syringe. And then there's also, here's other people's plants. Those ones are dying. I think someone forgot about those. Ooh, there's pepper plants. Pepper plants. And one even has pepper. And another one. Oh, that's cool. And then the other plants that I have. Look at all these. These ones are all mine right here. They are small plants for growing on plates, these plates. The first set of plants that I showed you, I'm doing a drought experiment on, and the second one are salt plates or no salt plates for control. So yeah, that's all I'll say. Oh, I'm done for school for the day. For at school anyways, I still have a crap ton of schoolwork to get done this reading week. More like sleeping week. Actually, have I done a lot of sleeping? Meh. I've been going to bed kind of early, like 12 or 1. That's pretty early for me. I forgot if I said it or not. The hallway that I walk through to get to my plants, the growth chamber room, there's also a lot of rooms that have the rats, or like rats, and I think there's 1 or 2 that have fish as well that are for experiments, for whatever experiments. And so every time I walk through that hallway, it always smells like rat odor. I don't know what is it like the wood chips they use, or like the food, or just like, I don't know, rat breath. I'm not sure, but it always smells like rats, and it's a little weird. Anyways, I'm going home now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sore because me and Alicia went skating yesterday, and it was super fun. I haven't been on skates for so long since I played hockey, and so that was really fun. I have a couple of clips on my iPhone. I don't know if I'll put them in or not. You may see them right now, or you may not. Hi. Yeah. I guess I can start driving. I like not being in school. It's very fun and relaxing, and this is just gonna feel 10 million times better when I graduate and I have no stress at all. It's already been feeling pretty great. Like, I can just play Counter-Strike for like whenever I want, random times. I haven't played in such a long time. And so I can't freaking wait. I'm so happy to graduate. And I don't think I'm gonna work for a little while, because I've done a shit ton of working in the past 7-8 years, every single summer for like intense hours. So I think I deserve a break. And I'll decide what I want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna apply at least this year for a master's, because I just want a freaking break from school longer than a summer. Maybe, I'm not sure. I still haven't decided yet. So that's what's kind of the big thing on my mind. But if anything, I can just take a year off, and if nothing happens during that year, then I can just go and apply